Yeah, squash matches have derailed for both J2 as well as myself.
Yep. Sure have.
That rating purely came from the Big Show. Dude! The fucking... That fucking
I
move,
need to
man!
see your matches. Yeah.
That fucking move! That's amazing! I know Big Show wasn't that popular after all the losses he had, but damn. To take that... That's not a bump, that's a fucking wreck! SmackDown results. Another 3.5-star match involving John Cena and Roddy Piper. 3 stars as William Regal defeats Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit. 2.5 as Lance Cade wins. Booker T's lost 5 matches in a row. Lance Cade has a winning streak, I think. King Kennedy, and then 1.5 there.
Yeah.
Raw, 3 3.5-star matches.
Yeah, that was a good show.
The weakest one ends up being Kane and Big Show, and even then, that superplex off the ladder.
Yep.
Whew. Man. And your final Power 25 heading into SmackDown. Shawn Michaels #1, Carlito, John Cena. John Cena and Roddy Piper can fight for the World Heavyweight Championship.
They sure can.
Good thing Carlito took that belt away.
They sure can. I've got it. That's exactly what I wanted.
Oh, that's great. Dad was like, hey, you want to interfere with the other show? And I'm sure JR is like, hey, you want to interfere with the other show? No.
Judgment Day.
Because no one really cares about Big Show and Kane, Liam. No one really cares about Big Show and Kane. Alright.
Okay.
I need to mark down my winners. Kane. While you think a bit about your card.
Yep.
Win RVD. Win Lashley. Win Foley Hardy. Win Lita. And then win Edge. Alright.
Okay. Ready when you are?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Clear everything.
Alright. Is there a clear all button? No. Now, you've put in 4 promos worth of pay-per-view hype into this.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to see what how much impact that actually has.
I have no idea.
Alright, main event.
Okay. Now, because it's a pay-per-view, you have some other matches open to you as well.
Yep.
Your Last Man Standing, a special referee match, Iron Man, Hell in a Cell, Battle Royale.
Okay. First thing we're gonna do is for the WWE heavy. I'm sorry, the World Heavyweight Championship.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a Iron Man match.
Single?
Single.
How long?
What are the
10, 15, 20, 30, and 60. And if you make
Uh,
this a 30 or 60, I do not want to watch it.
Okay, let's make it a 20 then. Chopper Courage Julian. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, great pick, game.
John Cena and Roddy Piper.
This is the culmination of the feud that you've built up here.
Yep, sure is. Match 5. It's gonna be for the United States Championship.
Oh, and Luca, you can post images. You just did not put the proper suffix on it. Subscribers can post images. You just have to have a proper suffix, and that is not a suffix. That's a combination of letters. U.S. Championship.
Yes. This one is going to be a Battle Royale.
Okay.
This is going to be a 4-man battle royale.
I imagine Carlito and Shawn Michaels are involved somehow.
They certainly are. As is Kurt Angle and hopefully Chris Benoit. I don't know if Chris Benoit's got enough popularity. He does! Yes. Yes. Fantastic. All right. Match number 4 is going to be for the Tag Team Championship.
All right.
Okay, and it's going to be JBL and Mr. Kennedy, obviously.
Right, but what type of match?
This is going to be a sweat on.
We have a hardcore that you can do, a Hell in a Cell that you can do, a ladder that you can do, a steel
special
cage.
Referee.
Special referee, okay.
Yep.
I don't think that you can't do a special referee one for the tag team belts.
Okay. Okay, then let it be a. I assume you can't do. But you can do Hell in a Cell, right?
Yeah,
Tags?
you can do Hell in a Cell.
Cool.
It has to be a tornado tag, though.
Okay. Do JBL and Kennedy versus Orton and Booker.
Marvin knows that he can get away with that image. Marvin posted an image in the chat.
Very good.
Like a Warhammer 40k reference. Alright, woo! Spending a lot of shekels on this shit.
Mm-hmm. Actually, you know what? We're going to back out here for a second.
Alright.
We're going to hire Kid Cash.
Five weeks?
Yep.
Oh, Trevor Murdoch's unsatisfied. I can't imagine why.
Match 3. It's gonna be triple threat. But special type of triple threat, I guess.
Alright, we have... Let's see here. A hardcore triple threat. Hell in a Cell triple threat. Ladder triple threat. Steel cage triple threat. Table triple threat. And TLC triple threat.
Scroll up.
Okay, TLC triple threat. Table triple threat. Steel cage triple threat. Ladder triple threat. Hell in a Cell triple threat, and I believe you already got a Hell in a Cell match. Hardcore triple threat. Triple threat tornado tag.
Okay. We'll do a hardcore triple threat.
Alright.
Actually, flip that. Ladder match triple threat.
Oh, SmackDown GM being inspired by the ladder match.
And it'll be Rey Mysterio, Kid Cash, and Chavo Guerrero.
Cruiserweight belt? I don't even know if, I'm sure anyone can qualify for it. No.
Oh, wow.
Kid Cash and Chavo Guerrero are nowhere, like... I certainly not Kid Cash, I wouldn't think.
Alright, take Kid Cash out for a second, and let's see if Chavo can do it by himself.
Okay. If we just do a singles match and have it be Chavo involved. Yeah, Chavo can do it, Kid Cash can't.
God damn it, Kid Cash. Screw me over. Alright, ladder match then.
Single?
Yes.
Or you wanna... Kid Cash is not gonna be included.
Damn it. Okay, match 2. There's no titles left right now, I don't think.
No.
Okay, so... table match. Single. Umaga. versus I booked all the regular people, right? Yep, this is jobber territory now.
Gonna put jobbers on your pay-per-view?
I won't have anybody else. I could double book, I guess.
You could, but these matches do have a bit of a fatigue involved. Let's see here. You got 2, 6, 10, 12. So 4 people left. That would be, well, the people that you have left would be, we'll just pick a thing here. Lance Cade, Umaga, Daivari, Jillian Hall, and Kid Cash. So yeah, it would basically be your, is William Regal? I don't think William Regal's involved in the match. William Regal's not involved in the match.
Umaga versus William Regal in a submission match.
Ooh. This leaves you with, Lance Cade, Daivari, Jillian Hall, and Kid Cash. You could have a fatal 4-way.
Sure can. Let's do it.
Oh. Alright.
This one's gonna be a no, special match, special fatal 4-way.
Alright, I don't know
if we can do it or not.
I don't know whether the Diva will be able to participate.
Mm-hmm.
Special ref... No, those have to be singles.
Can we do a... backstage brawl?
I think that's a one-on-one.
Okay.
It is.
Yeah, one-on-one, okay.
Which, you know, isn't necessarily the worst thing. You just have to leave some folks off the pay-per-view. You don't have to use everyone.
Sure, I know. But I want to.
Okay. Oh! This is Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, by the way. This counts as Kurt Angle's hometown.
Sweet! Okay, go back up to the type of match.
Okay.
We still want it to be a fatal 4-way, though. Some way, shape, or form. I guess we'll just do a regular fatal 4-way.
Just a regular fatal 4-way. Daivari.
Nah, screw it. I'll keep Jillian off the pay-per-view. I want it to be something
She's
special.
more popular than Daivari, but I can understand you wanting some nice matches. Okay. So it'd be another triple threat situation.
Yeah, triple threat, but we want it to be a...
You've got, a hardcore option, a Hell in a Cell option, a ladder
Can I do a steel
option.
cage?
You can do a steel cage. You can do a triple threat or a triple threat pin and give up in the steel cage.
Nah, triple threat.
This is Daivari, Kid Cash, and Lance Cade. Look at those numbers. Woo! Show cost $300,000. Damn.
That's match number 2.
That's your submission match.
Can I make it an ultimate submission match?
You could. How long?
10 minutes. Doesn't change anything, then just leave a regular submission match then.
Nah. And Jillian Hall gets us to out this pay-per-view. Liam is calling for a special ref. Since how you had Umaga do some stuff with Jillian Hall, you just would have to take off the submission stipulation, but you could have Jillian Hall be a special ref.
You know what? You're absolutely right, Liam.
Did you want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Special referee has single, Iron Man, Hell in a Cell, and Last Man Standing.
Last man standing?
Jesus. Jesus! William Regal, Jesus! So that price went up to $339,000.
This better be the best damn pay-per-view ever.
Like, you did a lot of hype for this, but holy shit, like, no merchandising, like, you haven't done a whole lot of advertising promos either. Fucking SmackDown breaking the bank for Kurt Angle's hometown.
Woohoo!
You also need to make some fucking money. Like, eventually those contracts you signed, eventually they'll run out.
I signed more 9 months than I did 6 months.
You did sign a lot of longer ones, but eventually. Eventually.
William Regal's like, what the fuck?
What the fuck you mean? That was a submission match, goddammit!
J2 solution, throw money at it. Yep, exactly.
Alright. And I'm gonna do as J2 did for my pay-per-view. We'll watch all of these. Which means, I suppose I already do have a drink.
I need to take a bathroom break then if that's the case.
Alright, folks. Take a break for a few minutes. I'll leave the local recording go. When we come back, we're about to watch every single one of these. Whew. This is awesome. Clap, 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 clap. This is awesome. Holy shit. Man. It's a good thing I put on a great show before this. I'll be right back, folks.
I am back. And I'll get Lamb Puppy. We actually have 3 rivalries currently going on right now. One is John Cena and Roddy Piper. They're in the main event. And one is Shawn Michaels and Carlito. And the other one is Kurt Angle versus Chris Benoit. And they're in the United States Battle Royale match, I believe. You're welcome. Yeah, Kurt and Benoit was a great rivalry. Also, another great rivalry that doesn't go mentioned these days was Benoit and MVP. That was also a good rivalry. In fact, where is MVP on this roster? I didn't see him here. I could have sworn he was still on SmackDown by this point. That's right, King. This is SmackDown's first pay-per-view. No, Argent Puppy, he was in the WWE. He debuted in 2006 and didn't leave until 2010. He just wasn't included in this game, I guess. This is, I believe, June. No, May. I do. I have Jillian as a special guest referee between Umaga and William Regal. I wouldn't get enough stars that way, Jay-Say. By the way, if you guys are interested, Valkyria Chronicles, game I certainly love. It's on sale right now on Steam for $6.79. It was just a regular Iron Man match, I believe. Timber Chopper. No, I lost. Actually, Argent Land Puppy. I lost about 90,000 fans on the most recent Raw showing.
All right.
You ready?
Let's do it.
All right.
It's gonna be an amazing match. Gonna see a Lance Cade intro as well.
I know, right?
Not only that, we're gonna see 2 Kid Cash intros because we already saw one earlier today. Fucking hell. And Daivari intro again. Alright. Hey, Chris Masters, how's it going? You don't have a job. Fuck your master lock.
The following contest is a steel cage match.
Steel cage and a Hell in a Cell match at the same
On the
time.
winner ring, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, Daivari.
Not that you would think he's Minneapolis, Minnesotan, considering not only his genetic makeup, but how he is typecast in WWE at this time period.
Sure.
Being affiliated with the Great Khali, I think.
At this point, yeah. Even before then, he was with Muhammad Hassan.
Interesting then that WWE would bill him from Minnesota in that case.
They started billing him from Minnesota after the affiliation with Khali and Hassan.
Shut up, Daivari. You know, SKS, I am expecting a big fan fluctuation in his favor. This match would definitely be the least exciting of all the ones on his card. So we'll have to see whether that holds back the pay-per-view at all. I did manage to put up an amazing show, though, with my last Raw to basically to prepare myself for the loss. Regardless of how much he prevails here, though, we still have plenty of time in this GM mode.
And the opponent, from Johnson City, Tennessee, weighing in at 199 pounds, Kid Cash.
That's a very good question, Mark. So, J2, who do you think the fans are going to cheer on in this one?
Do I even have any faces in this match? No, they're all heels, I think.
I don't know who's clean and dirty in this group. Daivari's certainly dirty. Kid Cash, I would definitely think is dirty. And I already forgot the third participant.
Lance Cade.
Yes, throw heel.
Nice.
The SmackDown heel off.
Nice. I got it. I got it. I'll make my own damn stipulation. The wrestler who wins this match gets a guaranteed contract to SmackDown for the rest of the year.
Holy shit! The winner with a guaranteed contract for the rest of the year. Also, this Lance Cade intro. Yeah, these are high stakes indeed. It's a shame they weren't announced until the pay-per-view.
Imagine the SmackDown GM just came out right now and said it. Right before the match started.
Makes sense. Damn it, SKS. We welcome you to SmackDown's Judgment Day, where we're opening up with a perhaps not the most important match, but certainly the most important for these three competitors.
Yeah, you certainly got that right, No Name. I mean, that SmackDown GM just came out and announced that the winner of this match gets a guaranteed contract with SmackDown for the rest of the year through WrestleMania.
Of course, Daivari and Lance Cade been struggling to, prove their value to SmackDown. Kid Cash, a very recent acquisition, did not even compete in this past Friday night, last of Monday Night Raw.
All three men now inside of a steel cage, and all three men now having something to fight for.
Indeed, more than just pride or the W. It comes along with a guaranteed contract for the remainder of the year. Sworn... The low blow's already starting. So, who do you think the favorite is in this match, Johnny?
You know, I gotta say, the most unknown out of all these three has gotta be Kid Cash. I mean, from what I've heard... Obviously, we don't watch Monday Night Raw, but from what I've heard, Kid Cash has made some surprising moves every now and again on Raw.
That is correct, Johnny. But will his surprising moves help him in this steel cage match? Now, it's certainly very interesting that SmackDown GM has booked not just a steel cage match, but a number of other incredibly intense matches, including a Hell in a Cell one coming up later on in Judgment Day.
You know, from what I've heard from the back, and this is just hearsay, but the SmackDown GM is looking to pull out all the stops to ensure that SmackDown pulls a huge lead from Raw in the ratings.
Of course, Raw in the ratings managed to open up with that Backlash pay-per-view and attract quite a number of fans from SmackDown. Let's see whether the quality of these matches will bring SmackDown ahead, or at least even with the competition. Daivari tossed to the turnbuckle. Now, as a reminder, this is a triple threat match. Although there is no champion involved, the idea holds true that only one of these people have to be pinned or put in a submission hold for the match to end.
Are you sure about that, No Name? I believe the only stipulation here is that one of these three men must escape the steel cage.
You know, Johnny, I've seen so many triple threat matches and not enough steel cage matches of my day. You might have the right idea there.
Lance Cade, the man standing tall right now, he might be walking away with a guaranteed contract.
He's choosing not to walk away, though, deciding instead to subjugate Daivari to a little bit of pain.
That might prove fatal to his chances in his career.
Kid Cash with a quick DDT. And a clothesline which failed to down Daivari.
That's another thing that I've heard, No Name. I've heard Cash, although quick on his feet, not a lot of strength behind his moves.
Indeed not. Indeed not. Certainly, Daivari doesn't have that much to say for himself either. Lance Cade, clearly the biggest and strongest competitor of the three.
But will that strength be enough to get him over that top of the cage quick enough to not allow the two cruiserweights in this match to catch up to him?
Oh, man, Lance
That will
Cade.
certainly put a hurtin'.
And the referee just standing and watching and crying out for Lance Cade to behave.
I'm just crying out in general for Kid Cash's nether regions.
What about his kids? What about his kids?
You mean penny and nickel and dime?
I didn't actually even know he had kids, Johnny.
Here's the thing.
I didn't even know he had a farm with goats on it.
That's my line.
Look, let me see the script. No, it clearly says no name right there.
You've done some rewriting in the trailer, haven't you?
I would do nothing of the sort. Lance Cade with a missed elbow. Daivari climbing! No, excuse
And
me.
so is Lance Cade!
Kid Cash, my apologies, and Lance Cade. Both of them struggling to make it up. Oh, Kid Cash, he's at the top! He's at the top! He makes it over! Kid Cash wins! Guaranteed contract! Hot off free agency from Monday Night Raw!
Kid Cash with a guaranteed contract to SmackDown. What a lucky break for the recent signee from Raw.
I think Kid Cash did an amazing job there, and Lance Cade should have focused on Cash, especially since Cash got that early lead. To think that Lance Cade could climb faster than Cash, that goes back to what you noted about whether the strength would actually assist Lance Cade at all in this match.
And it certainly did not. Once both men were on their feet and climbing up the cage, we saw just how quick Cash was able to climb up and over.
Plump Helmet Punk with a Doc Rivers zoom. God damn it, Plump. Cash knew that without that guaranteed contract, he'd be gone soon. Alright, next up, William Regal versus Umaga with special referee Jillian Hall.
The following contest is a special referee match. On the way to the ring, from Blackpool, England, weighing 245 pounds, William Regal.
You have to give credit to the WWE staff, not only pulling the steel cage up, but getting it out of the arena completely before this match begins.
Well, hey, when they want to get things done, they get things done quick and in a hurry. My concern now is this upcoming match here, William Regal against Umaga. We've seen the decimation and destruction Umaga can cause. Can William Regal come up with a game plan to fight against it?
Well, William Regal's certainly come up with a number of game plans in recent weeks, putting an end to Chris Benoit and Kurt Angle repeatedly. Certainly the SmackDown GM did not weigh things in favor of Regal, but I think he's got quite a chance even against this monster.
From the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, Umaga.
You're absolutely right. And come to think about it, William Regal, though known for his technical aptitude, started wrestling at the age of 17 and wrestling in Blackpool, England, and in that area, not exactly the most technically savvy individuals are over there. I'm sure they put up more than a fight or two in his day.
Indeed, Regal is quite a man's man. And, well, his manliness aside, I think the key factor here in this match will be the special referee Jillian Hall. You'll of course recall 2 SmackDowns ago when the SmackDown GM booked this brute to crush her. And then Jillian Hall ended up working as his manager of sorts. I'm not entirely sure what the relation is between the two of them, but I have to think that Jillian still remembers that beatdown.
Maybe it's more of that voodoo black magic from the Samoan Isles that we've been talking of before.
Competitors meeting in the ring with a great stare down.
Jillian, I fear for your safety, so why don't you go ahead and stay as far away from those two as possible.
Regal here with the early maneuvers. Oh, already.
Regal,
Suplex.
the veteran here, showing Umaga that he's not going to be taking this lightly.
Umaga here with a power move of his own. Backbreaker. Jillian crying out at William Regal to get up.
Crying out in favor of Regal, or just to see some more destruction, though, no name?
I can't quite say. We're less than a minute into this match. We don't know how it'll all break yet. Oh! Incredible display of power here from William Regal. Again!
Regal able to pick up Umaga. The strength of William Regal is quite surprising at times, but the wily veteran English...
Oh, Jillian!
Never
Jillian!
mind.
You gotta do something about that, Jillian! Come on!
I stand corrected. No tea and crumpets for his two veg.
I don't even understand what that means, Johnny.
Cheerio.
Oh, William Regal with a low blow of his own. Knee to the
Regal
gut.
known for fighting dirty when the time is necessary to do so.
And it certainly is now, more than ever. Maka casually tosses Regal.
And again, Regal is not afraid to do what is necessary.
This match isn't safe for anyone. Oh, DDT.
Remember, this is the last man standing match. Anything that needs to be... Oh my god!
Whoa, Regal!
Regal with the power of the punch!
Decking Umaga and waving at the crowd.
But Umaga gets right back up.
The two getting into a grapple fest.
That's not something I would recommend for Umaga there. Regal definitely the better grappler of the two.
Yes, a better technician, a better wrestler. Umaga normally relying on his brute strength to carry the day, which can certainly carry a lot of days.
That's 5 shots! 5 shots so far to the nether regions of Umaga.
Eye rake from the monster trying to get some momentum. Uh-oh, I've seen this move before, Johnny.
Some comeuppance for William Regal now.
And William Regal goes for a ride. Jillian Hall losing her mind back there. Maka taking a breather, not that I can blame him.
I'm pretty sure if we actually tried to interview both of these men, we'd get high-pitched voices all the way through.
Oh! Umaga goes for a splash of some kind, and Regal knocks him away with an elbow. Irish whip to the turnbuckle.
And a reversal by William Regal.
Oh! Driving his knee into Umaga's gut. Again.
I don't know, no name, but I don't think I can ever see Umaga staying down for a 10 count.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Regal flat on his back now. Is Regal gonna be out? I see him blinking. No.
Oh.
That was a mistake.
He was playing possum.
What a mistake. Umaga's saying, I want to cause more havoc. Going to the top rope. Oh!
Top rope arm drag by William Regal takes down Umaga. And now it is Regal's time to hopefully take advantage of this situation.
Kick to the gut. The two grapple again. Oh! Atomic drop.
I've been noting that William Regal doing whatever needs to be done in order to take as much damage to Umaga as possible.
Umaga
But the thumb.
does the same.
Oh my god, and again! Again!
William Regal. Oh! The power of the punch! The power of the punch!
Another punch by Regal!
And Jillian yelling at Regal rather than starting the count. I think we can see whose side she's on.
Oh, and a shot to Regal!
This match is unsafe! This match is unsafe! I don't want to commentate this anymore, Johnny!
I think we're gonna be singing falsetto by the time this is done, and we're not even in the match.
Umaga there with a reversal. Oh, drags Regal down to the ground. Flips him over as if he's a toy. And hits Jillian with Regal's body.
Jillian, it's not safe. Why don't you stay over here by me?
Rake there. And Regal elbows Umaga to the ground. Irish whip?
Reversal
No.
by Regal.
There we go. Turnbuckle. Just drives his body into Umaga.
That just goes to show the damage has been done to Umaga at this point.
Gets up before a 4 count. And Regal slams him back down.
Regal not letting Umaga back to his feet.
Oh.
Going for a neck wrench.
Twisting the monster's face before slamming it down on the mat. Oh, not again! Not again!
This is just absolutely terrible.
Monster staring. The two get into the wrestle. Oh, a submission hold, but not really so much a submission as a body wrench. I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but Regal is showing the signs of pain.
Regal is certainly laying flat on his stomach right now, while Umaga almost seems like he's just begging Regal to come back to his feet.
Looks like the
This
monster's
might be the
back.
end.
No! No! Regal gets up! Luthez press!
Another possum maneuver by William Regal takes down Umaga. That wily English guy you can't take him down for too long.
Certainly Regal having a harder time getting up than Umaga, though. If the referee's count is by any oh.
That's it, it's over. Call the match. It's done.
The monster making sure to keep his groin anywhere but over Regal's limbs.
It's not safe.
No! William Regal
Regal
gets up after 8!
Regal gets up at the willpower of William Regal is astounding right now.
His determination to be the last man standing.
But where's it coming from, though?
From England.
For Queen and Country, huh?
I don't know. I don't understand William Regal. He's a man's man.
So he's the former ambassador for the WWE.
Now working on the leg. Regal posing. Oh! Oh! Not again! Why? Why, Johnny? Why?
I'm glad this is on pay-per-view.
Oh! Umaga over the top rope.
William
Regal to the top
going
rope.
to the top rope.
Oh!
Umaga blocked it. Umaga blocked it from the top rope. That's it. He's dead.
It glares down in anger and hate at William Regal. Can William Regal get back? He does!
He backs up to his feet. He's back up to his feet. I can't believe it.
Knee to the gut. Oh! Incredible display.
The people are in shock right now. They thought this match was over 5 minutes ago, No Name.
I wish this match was over 5 minutes ago, Johnny. My groin needs all the help it can get right now.
The damage. If these guys don't have children by now, they will never have children, period. We need doctors standing by with lots of ice. I mean, lots of ice.
We need Jillian Hall standing by with lots of... Wait, that was definitely your line.
That was on my sheet, damn it, my sheet.
All right, you're right, Johnny, you're right. Regal's turn to ride on the ground, but he doesn't even get a 1 count. Oh!
Regal!
The power of the punch. Once again, Jillian Hall screaming at him rather than starting the count.
Will that be enough to keep the Samoan Bulldozer down?
No!
No, 5 count. Only a 5 count.
Uh-oh. Regal showing signs of being overpowered at every turn. Will this be it for Regal? Jillian Hall most certainly staying on Umaga's side during this match. Not that I can blame her.
Up to a count of 7 now.
No!
William Regal does not know when to give up, and Umaga
clothesline.
is pissed. Umaga is pissed.
Umaga poised, ready to thumb Regal.
I'm not even... Nope.
No, 7 count?
William Regal, for Queen and Country, refuses... But this might do it.
That's gotta be it. All of that weight driving down into his chest. Look at his head there, just bent like that.
He's just waiting. He's just waiting at this point.
What? 5?
And Umaga goes for it again.
But if it doesn't put him away once, it won't put him away twice?
William Regal is like
What?
another 5 count.
Knee to the gut. Regal takes control again. Regal takes control again.
Regal with the counterattack.
European uppercut. This has shades of Chris Benoit and Kurt Angle all over it, Johnny.
You know, I have not been able to believe it, but it looks like William Regal certainly is no individual to take lightly.
Umaga there, casually discarding William Regal, going up to the second rope. Oh, diving headbutt.
Headbutt.
Taunting Regal, daring him to get back up.
That headbutt's gotta be it, though. Skull to skull impact?
That's right, that landed right on William Regal's skull. No! He moves after 8!
And
Regal!
Umaga goes right back to the attack, but William Regal is ready to counter.
But he couldn't counter that. A kick and a grab. The two getting into a technician's fight again, which Regal, of course, is superior at.
The sleeper hold!
Sleeper hold on Umaga!
Of course, this being a last man standing match, that means absolutely nothing, but just the fact that he managed to put on the sleeper hold after all the damage done, I swear, I don't even know what's happening anymore.
Oh, splash right there, followed by the thumb. There's no way. There's no way, Regal. There's no way. I think Regal was safest when he had that sleeper hold on. And you can put your opponent to sleep, and then they'll stay down for the 10 count, right, Johnny?
Is that the way it works? I don't know when it comes to Umaga.
I think it would have been better there than it was right there, that's for sure. With a splash followed by the thumb, Umaga wins over William Regal.
That is one scary Samoan, no name.
Umaga.
Jillian Hall there is a special referee, clearly siding with Umaga on some accounts, but I'm not even sure the Samoan needed the help.
There were a couple points where William Regal managed to make an impact, but just the overall power of the Samoan Bulldozer was too much for the British ambassador.
Yes, when you say Impact, for sure, Umaga's got that in spades.
Wow.
That's right, Kyler Nadia. That's Edge right there. Alright, everyone, here's a popcorn match.
Not a popcorn match.
There's no way Chavo's defeating Ray. Well, I guess since it's a ladder match, it's theoretically possible. Because all you have to do is just grab the belt, so if Ray, like, really weakens the belt, like, health bar, essentially.
The following contest is a ladder match. On the way to the ring, from San Diego, California, weighing 165 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio heading his way back out into the ring, and the Cruiserweight Champion certainly has an opportunity here to once again prove his dominance of both that division and potentially a future world title opportunity.
Indeed, Rey Mysterio, one of the most popular wrestlers in all of the WWE universe, coming out here tonight to defend his Cruiserweight Championship against the veteran, Chavo Guerrero.
Now this goes all the way back over to the very first SmackDown of the month, or actually the very last SmackDown of last month, where Chavo and Rey battled it out for the vacant Cruiserweight title, where Rey came out on top. And I gotta say, after all the damage that was done in last match, I'm looking forward to a bit of high-flying action in this one.
And the opponent, from El Paso, Texas, weighing 200 pounds, Chavo Guerrero.
Chavo trying to look for some redemption now. After consistent losses to Rey Mysterio, this might be his last opportunity at the Cruiserweight Championship.
Indeed, if he if he fails this last opportunity, I can't see the SmackDown GM giving him another. But you know, there might be a free agent signing the SmackDown GM has some interest in. Eddie Guerrero? Maybe Eddie can make a splash should Chavo fail to do so.
Could certainly be an option.
Yes. This would be local multiplayer. I'm just controlling both of these SKS. And having J2 make all the decisions for SmackDown while I make all the decisions for Raw. But I'm the only one with the controller.
Just a reminder, this pay-per-view brought to you by Planters Nutrition Wholesome Nut Mix. Available now at your local grocer.
Alright. Rey Mysterio and Chavo with the standoff, and here we go. Ladder match here for the Cruiserweight Championship on Judgment Day.
You know, these two individuals have certainly fought on several occasions, not just here in the WWE, but also around the world.
Getting shades of Eddie Guerrero here? Three amigos? My goodness. 3 suplexes from Chavo Guerrero, but Rey Mysterio not showing any signs of fatigue at all from that.
It looks like Chavo's being quite the aggressive one here.
Chavo is the one whose job is on the line here. He's the challenger, and while he does not have to pin the champion, considering the champion's dominance up to this point, Chavo's got his work cut out for him. Chavo here with a headlock. Shoved away by Ray, who did a failed dive attempt.
What do you think's behind Ray's mask?
It has something pertaining to his heritage, his roots, the luchador-style wrestling. And he's never had that mask removed. It would be a great personal affront and shame if he were to have lost that mask.
I don't know if I can trust a man in a mask.
Well, he's not the only wrestler to have come to WWE wearing a mask, but he is certainly the most effective.
Now, a woman in a mask, specifically like a nice little eye mask, that's good. I'm okay with that.
I'm sure you would be, Johnny. Chavo and Ray getting into an early technical fight here before any ladder gets involved at all.
Well, I guess their opportunity here is to try and slow the other individual down. I mean, these two are known as two of the more quicker individuals here on SmackDown. If they can do anything, I'd imagine they'd want to damage their legs.
Chavo only gets one punch. Oh! Incredible moonsault. Oh, but misses that one. But back on his feet all the same. Knee to the gut. Chavo breaks the grapple. Takedown into a submission hold, although that is not the way to win.
Certainly is not.
You have a solid point, however, by focusing on the legs. You would prevent your opponent from climbing up the ladder. That being said, I can't remember a time when someone's wanting...
Chavo Guerrero!
Suicide dive takes Ray down with the ladder. As I was saying, Johnny,
He's got to do some damage to himself, though.
Indeed. Just his heart and will to not want to lose this match, to lose this opportunity again. As I was saying, though, Johnny, I can't remember a time when the person who set up the ladder first ended up winning that situation first.
So if that's correct, then I guess you're saying Ray is not going to win tonight.
He might, but he's certainly not going to win it right now. That belt just takes so long to wrestle free.
The two fighting on the top of the ladder.
Ray losing his footing, and he's tossed down. Chavo going for the Cruiserweight Championship, struggling with all his might. Oh my goodness, Chavo might pull me. No! Ray suddenly hops up to the top and superplexes Chavo off of it!
The damage done to Chavo Guerrero, and Rey Mysterio now looking to take advantage of the situation here. Pulling down that title.
See?
It looks like Chavo's down for the count.
See, Chavo weakened the Cruiserweight Championship from its position. Ray hops up to the top of the ladder as if it's nothing, capitalizes, and wins.
Rey Mysterio breaking the streak of the first man tradition, but we still have a Cruiserweight champion.
Rey Mysterio.
Well, Chavo was the first person to grab a hold of the belt, and he certainly did not win in that situation. He might have won, but Rey Mysterio, with an incredible display of agility, to hop up to the top of the ladder
I didn't
like
even
that.
see him move, No Name.
I guess that's the mystery, Johnny.
The power and speed of Rey Mysterio cannot be denied. And it looks like he might actually have an opportunity to fight for a future world title.
Indeed. Certainly one of the most popular and respected wrestlers in all of WWE. No Aura Bolt. Like, the person, like, no fucking ladder match has ever been fucking won, like, the very second the ladder is set up, right? Like, the ladder gets set up, someone grabs the belt, the match isn't over. And it often ends up being, like, you end up weakening the belt for someone else to climb up and take it from you. We saw it happen with Roddy Piper whenever John Cena went up to the top. We saw it with Big Show and Kane. We saw it here. Yeah, Silver Dude. I'm pretty sure that was a ladder finisher. He fucking teleported up to the top.
Sure did.
Hell in a Cell Tornado Tag Match.
Now we get to the gravy.
Carlito's like, what the fuck? What do you mean we're getting to the gravy now? You eat the gravy first and then you get to the mashed potatoes. Besides, it's not the gravy until I get there. I'm going into the cell, Mago.
On the way to the ring, from New York City, weighing in at 297 pounds, JBL.
Now, Johnny, I think one clear division between JBL and Kennedy has already shown itself. You think that JBL would allow Kennedy to ride in the damn limousine with him?
I was just saying the exact same thing, No Name.
JBL
Maybe the recent matches were more for JBL and Mr. Kennedy to hash out whatever differences they had, less than the SmackDown GM's pure whim.
Yes, JBL and Kennedy, of course, splitting those two matches, the two singles that they had, the prior two SmackDowns, teaming up now in a Tornado Tag Hell in a Cell match. And for those of you folks who are unfamiliar with Tornado Tag, it is unlike a normal tag match. Everyone is a legal person at the same time. And Hell in a Cell looms overhead. Again, Johnny, the technical staff we have here at WWE is absolutely amazing. To have the steel cage and then replace it with Hell in a Cell?
Unparalleled. Knows no other equal. Here's my question. How is Kennedy going to get the microphone through the Hell in a Cell?
I'm sure he already thought of the technical aspects and planned ahead. Kennedy makes sure in these situations that he can say his piece. JBL standing outside of the ring as Kennedy makes his entrance. Surely, not behavior indicative of a tag team.
Rumor has it that Ken Kennedy seems to be wanting a world title opportunity of himself.
Huh.
Oh, there's a hole up there. That's how they did it.
Shh.
Now that I have everybody's attention, I would just like to remind you that I weigh in tonight at 246 pounds. I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Kennedy.
Johnny, do you really think he qualifies for a world title shot?
That's what the Power 25 has.
Huh. The crowd jeering, as well they should, after that smug Kennedy's entrance. But then again, he, along with JBL, are currently the World Tag Team Champions. We'll see whether that changes tonight.
And the opponent, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton,
Go ahead.
third-generation superstar on his way to the ring here, and you gotta wonder, you know, if there is some sort of rivalry going on between Ken Kennedy and JBL, what the situation is between Randy Orton and Booker T, who have not been able to get any sort of winning streak going.
Booker T reported in the news with a incredible losing streak. Booker T doing everything in his power, and, well, he has as many losses as he has five-time. You get the rest.
Now, this will be Randy Orton's first Hell in a Cell match. In fact, I believe this is the first Hell in a Cell match for all four competitors.
Indeed, none of them are really known for it. Undertaker, of course, was the deviant. The dead man designed this. The likes of Kane and Triple H have fought in it. Shawn Michaels, of course. But none of these competitors, at least not to my knowledge, Johnny.
But a tornado tag match is certainly something that is going to be a bit chaotic within this cell.
Can you dig it, suckers?
Of course, Booker T is no stranger
From Houston, Texas,
to tag
weighing
matches.
256 pounds, Booker T.
Indeed, the famed Harlem Heat member from WCW making his way down the aisle here. And Booker T, you gotta wonder exactly when it comes down to it, is he more afraid of the Hell in the Cell, or is he more afraid of Ken Kennedy and JBL?
I'm not exactly sure what Booker T would be afraid of, if he is in fact afraid of anything. Hell in a Cell is certainly dangerous. I think he's more frustrated than anything else. I don't see him and Randy Orton being a pairing of, well, preference. More along the lines of a pairing of necessity. I think the SmackDown GM has forced them together. JBL approves. Alright folks, for you viewers at home, the Hell in a Cell is an incredibly lethal experience.
A lot of men have bled within this ring.
A lot of men have come into and out of this ring. Hell in a Cell. Let's see what transpires tonight.
Let's be clear here, though. They come into the ring, and they come into this Hell in a Cell, but they don't come out the same individual.
Indeed, no. It is a crucible which purifies who you are and judges you and sees whether you are worthy, in this case, of the tag team belts. I can hear JBL right now calling out something about, "Margold is my match." I've never understood what he was saying.
I think Maggle is his invisible friend, but I'm not too sure.
Like, Kennedy's first name is Ken, right?
Yep, totally. I don't understand at all.
Huh. Randy or Booker. Oh, tag team here in play. Throwing
Look at that
JBL down
maneuver.
on the mat. Randy Orton already feeling it, the Legend Killer. Oh, now it's time
And a return tag team play by Ken Kennedy and JBL.
Yes, so far we have not seen much to suggest that Kennedy and JBL are, well, feeling the negative effects from their singles matches. Backbreaker by Kennedy. I'm in a tornado, Maggle.
I don't know. I don't understand.
Is he mic'd up?
I think the referee is, and I think he's catching the referee. I don't know.
Referee, I
I don't know where he would be mic'd up. He's just wearing trunks.
Well, I mean, if anyone would have the money required to invest in a setup like that, it'd be JBL, wouldn't it, Johnny?
I guess, but I don't understand why.
Boots down there to Randy Orton, stomping on the Legend Killer.
And now they turn their attention over to Booker T.
Indeed, isolating him from his tag team partner. Oh no, Kennedy's got Booker T on the ropes. And there he goes for a ride. Had we seen enough groin shots and damage in this pay-per-view, Johnny?
I think we run out of ice at this point, No Name. I seriously do.
Oh god, I hope not. I'm gonna need that for my drink before the main event.
Warm soda for everyone, I guess.
Damn it! JBL now on Booker T. Kennedy kicking Randy Orton down. It's so hard to keep focused on this tornado tag action. Oh!
Speaking of soda, this pay-per-view brought to you by Dr. Pepper,
The official sponsor of World Wrestling Entertainment. Oh,
Ooh,
drop kick.
by Ken Kennedy. Takes down Booker T. I felt that all the way over here.
Felt many things. European uppercut takes down Kennedy now. Irish whip to the turnbuckle for JBL. Oh, what did we say about groin shots?
Again, everything here is legal, folks. This is a Hell in a Cell match. Not that we condone this sort of action.
Knee breaker from Randy Orton on JBL. Oh, please stop!
Somebody go down to the 7-Eleven right now. Stop!
Oh, JBL signaling, putting out the cigarette. Power bomb. Oh, why? Why? JBL slams Randy Orton down to the mat.
I'm investing in cups, no name. I swear to God I am.
Oh. Take down their Irish whip to the turnbuckle. Kennedy stares on. Knee to the gut.
Swear to God, Doc, give me a cup right now.
Kennedy.
Before this match ends, let's go.
Kennedy and Orton trained was choke slam! Choke slam by Kennedy on Randy Orton! And the two isolating into a double DDT, basically?
Booker T and Randy Orton have just been dominated in this match so far.
That they most certainly have. Oh!
Quick roll up!
Oh! The referee nowhere near it. It looks like JBL was confused. He's like, I'm already busy. Irish whip to the turnbuckle. Putting Randy Orton in a submission move.
This is a Hell in a Cell. Pinfalls do count. Submissions do count.
Oh! JBL slugs the ref.
The entire point is to dominate your opponent. Oh
Randy
my God!
Orton chucked
This
over
is a bad
the top
situation for
rope.
Booker T.
JBL goes out after him, leaving Kennedy. No! Interesting. Maybe there is some differences here to work out. And a vintage kick from Booker T sends JBL to his back, but only momentarily. Takedown by JBL.
These two opponents certainly have decided to split up and go one-on-one.
Single leg
I don't know if
Boston
that's the right
Crab.
move.
Single leg Boston Crab. Will Booker T tap out? Will Booker T tap out? He's struggling and writhing in pain. Reaper taps out. He taps out. JBL and Kennedy retain. I want Michael. Who the hell is Michael?
Somebody get this man a Michael, quick!
Here are your winners.
I'm done with these jobbers, Michael.
Lakefield.
JBL and Ken Kennedy certainly showing their prowess here in this Hell in a Cell match.
Booker T taps out to a single leg Boston Crab. Oh, that losing streak of his continues. He is on a downward spiral from sure. I'm not sure whether he'll remain employed with SmackDown at this rate. I did love how Kennedy's portrait appeared too after the win, like, Kennedy! Oh, man. Next, a battle royale for the United States Championship. Oh, yes, Carlito! Subscribers, get your Carlito faces ready. Kennedy!
The following contest is a four-man battle royal. On the way to the ring, from the Caribbean, weighing 230 pounds, Carlito.
Carlito managing to squeak away with the United States Championship a week ago on SmackDown after some miscommunication between John Cena and Roddy Piper, who've been fighting out for that title for a couple weeks back and forth now.
Johnny, I can't help but hear this music. Get a groove going, man. What an amazing tune.
I don't know, man. I hear they stab people over there. Or spit in their face with apples. You know, I'm not a fan.
Carlito, an ambassador from the Caribbean, to be sure.
I like getting spit on, but not with apples. And not by men.
You heard it here first, folks. Johnny Jeremy likes being spit on.
Let me rephrase that. Let me try again.
No, I don't think so, Johnny.
And the opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 234 pounds, Chris Benoit.
The Crippler Crossface, famed for several weeks ago, managing to prevail in a match against Kurt Angle, a submission match to be precise. However, SmackDown GM has attempted to make Chris Benoit and Kurt Angle a tag team of sorts, and I can't say that's worked out too well given the Crippler Crossface's recent losing streak.
Well, I guess that's all because of the infighting between Chris Benoit and Kurt Angle. They just are not a good tag team. They cannot communicate with one another without using their fists.
Not a good tag team, one of them's not an effective manager for the other. At least Chris Benoit's finally getting the title shot that he deserves.
Speaking of title shots,
Mr. WrestleMania himself,
From San Antonio,
the showstopper.
Texas, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
I don't think he's that much of a kid anymore, Johnny. What about you?
maybe he just keeps the title for the women. I don't know.
That's not
If it
all he
works, it
keeps
works.
for the women, I hear, Johnny.
He's a man of God now, No Name. He's a man of God.
Yeah, I can tell, Johnny. I can most certainly tell.
Oh, see, he's praying right there.
Yes, he was asking for the blessing of pyrotechnics.
God of Pyrotechnics is happy to oblige.
I'm glad the god of pyrotechnics is blessing this pay-per-view, Johnny.
Hey, you know, you want to make sure the God of Pyrotechnics is happy. You don't want to you don't want an angry Pyrotechnics god. People get burned that way.
Also, Johnny, you might want to look out. It looks like a few people are gathering some apples behind us. I didn't even know they served them in this arena.
I swear I will sue each and every single one of you.
Like,
Every single one.
if you're gonna spit in some faces of people who don't want to be cool, then definitely keep it to Johnny's side of the table. Speaking of tables, the crowd wants tables,
From Pittsburgh,
but
Pennsylvania,
can't imagine they'll be seeing them in this match.
230 pounds, Kurt Angle.
I think I'm hearing a "You suck" chant out there.
WWE Universe is always lively whenever Kurt Angle makes his entrance.
And this being Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the hometown of Kurt Angle, you'd think that they would be on the man's side.
Yes, you certainly think that they would be far more lively and supportive, but who can say, maybe that is the WWE Universe's way of supporting the Olympic medalist.
Could be. Although that's a weird way of supporting.
Haven't you sucked before, Johnny?
Listen, be quiet about that. You don't talk about that stuff.
Alright, everyone. This is going to be an epic matchup once again for the United States Championship. Battle Royale.
With
not-
cheese?
Do not confuse this with the Royal Rumble, however. This is not an over-the-top rope fight.
No, this is basically an elimination match. The last man standing is going to be your winner here, and I don't know. I don't have a pick for this match. I don't know about you, No Name.
Carlito, the current champion, but he doesn't... I'm not sure how much of an advantage he has in this situation. His apples won't save him here. As a matter of fact, his apples, if this pay-per-view holds true, may be greatly injured before it's all said and done.
I get it. Apple joke. Yeah, balls.
Wonderful, Johnny. Wonderful.
It's okay. This is pay-per-view. I can say balls.
Carlito putting Chris Benoit into a submission hold. I don't think that'll work out too well for Carlito. Maybe he didn't see that SmackDown.
If there's one thing we know for sure, it's that Chris Benoit will not tap out.
Oh, Chris Benoit got a submission hold of his own single-leg Boston Crab, but Carlito easily escapes from that. Kurt Angle gets it on Carlito now.
Damage being done to the United States champion, and you're absolutely right, No Name. I don't think that the champion has any advantage here, which is surprising considering the fact that he's the one carrying the belt.
Indeed not. While this isn't like a triple threat or fatal four-way, he won't lose the belt if someone else gets pinned or submitted. He has a number of individuals who could target him at any point to take the champion out of this equation.
An angle slam by Kurt Angle takes down Carlito.
Chris Benoit and Kurt Angle, well-known rivals by this point, grappling each other. Takedown by HBK. It's just so difficult to keep track of all this action. Dropkick by Carlito.
You're absolutely right. I mean, these four men, they've certainly made their bones here in the WWE, and each one of them deserves this title opportunity.
What does make your bones mean, Johnny?
Listen, it's an Italian thing, all right? If you don't know the Italian thing, I can't talk to you about it. You got to be in the know.
All right, then. I don't know whether I have a favorite. Oh, Carlito there, driving HBK's face into the mat. I don't know whether I have a favorite, but I've seen Chris Benoit's steadfast determination and refusal to give up. I'd have to pick him as the winner. Oh! Oh! Crippler crossface! Crippler crossface on Kurt Angle!
And remember, in this match, there are no rope breaks.
Chris Benoit pulling back and unleashing Kurt Angle. Or rather, releasing him. Irish whip there to the turnbuckle.
Listen, if he was unleashing Kurt Angle, then I think this is a different type of pay-per-view we're talking about.
I wouldn't know anything about that, Johnny.
You were one of the ones that had Spice TV, weren't you?
I wouldn't know anything about that either, Johnny.
Somebody get a fan for No Name. He's blushing over here.
Now I have to, we see a drop kick from HBK, I wouldn't put it past these four competitors to create an alliance of sorts. After all, this is an elimination type affair, so one or even two of these competitors can be eliminated. Oh, Carlito thrown into Kurt Angle.
Damage done to both men there, and Chris Benoit and Shawn Michaels taking advantage of the opportunity for some one-on-one action, and not in that way.
They could be taking advantage by just standing back and letting those two others... Oh! Kurt Angle goes for the roll-up! Oh, Carlito, the champion, barely kicks out.
These four men doing some serious damage to each other.
Certainly looks like Chris Benoit has an early... I am not going to say what I was about to say. Instead, I'm going to wince in pain. I'm glad it's over on that side of the ring, at least.
Yeah, are we back from 7-Eleven yet with that ice, or what?
Come on, man. We work for the WWE. You should know our names now, Johnny, Jeremy, and No Name. We deserve some ice. Angle lock, of course, on Carlito. Struggling to survive. Manages to do so. HBK with a chop to the chest.
I heard
Another.
that. I heard that again.
Oh, Another submission move by Kurt Angle and Carlito.
Roll up by Chris Benoit.
Oh, the referee's distracted. Referee doesn't see it. Referee's too busy looking at Carlito.
I think that was a 3 count right there.
Ah. But if the referee doesn't see it, then it's not real.
Reversal by Shawn Michaels from the crippler crossface.
Incredible. Kurt Angle looks like he's prepared for another angle lock. But on who? Oh! Roll up on Shawn Michaels! No, didn't even get a 1 count. Indeed. Referee. We could have seen an elimination of Shawn Michaels for sure there, but referee busy performing his dance moves instead of actually controlling this damn match. Oh, Carlito got Kurt Angle on the ropes there.
Refs always think they're stars in these matches.
HBK with the missed dropkick.
Angle slam!
HBK laid out in pain. He's pinned. Only got a 1 count on Shawn Michaels, Mr. WrestleMania, the showstopper. Will not be denied.
All 4 of these men showing clear signs of pain and agony here.
HBK, of course. Won multiple titles in his long, illustrious career. Now with SmackDown.
German suplex by Chris Benoit, and you know, about the titles, you're looking at the only Grand Slam winner out of all 4 of these men right here in Shawn Michaels.
Carlito. Carlito looks ready. He's eyeing. No,
He's
falls.
so tired, though.
Slumps to the ground, and Kurt Angle goes over to finish off the fish. Smells blood in the water. Alright, Kurt Angle, that's what you want to do? Knee breaker. Irish whip to the turnbuckle. Oh!
Into the shoulder post!
At least it
Carlito's
wasn't
gotta
a
be
groin
hurting
shot.
right now at this point.
Meanwhile, Kurt Angle has HBK in an angle lock. HBK is still alive, but only just.
German suplex by Chris Benoit takes down Carlito, and that leaves Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit the only 2 men standing right now.
Oh! Crippler crossface in the middle of the ring on Kurt Angle! But we've seen these 2 go into a number of submission holds on each other. I don't think Kurt Angle will be tapping that easily.
I don't think so either, and surprisingly enough, although it's to their benefit, I guess, Shawn Michaels and Carlito not attempting to break up that hold.
Indeed. Remember, this is an elimination-style match. Even if Chris Benoit defeated Kurt Angle, this match would not be over. Takedown. Oh, and a drop kick. Knee to the gut there on Carlito.
You think that Afro of Carlito manages to blunt some pain?
Oh! I think execution? 1, 2. Shawn Michaels eliminated.
Shawn Michaels out of this match. Mr. WrestleMania goes home.
That was a code breaker. Oh, small package! Small package! Carlito's shoulders on the mat. Oh no!
Oh!
He manages to
that
break
was 3! That was 3!
Oh, and Kurt Angle gets right to work on a single-leg Boston Crab. Carlito's got no chance. Carlito's got no chance. He taps. He taps.
We're gonna have a new United States champion here.
Chris Benoit and Kurt Angle. They've gone toe-to-toe. Crippler crossface. This could be it, folks, for the United States Championship right now. He's gonna tap. Is he gonna tap? He's gonna tap. He taps. Chris Benoit wins. He makes Kurt Angle tap again.
Chris Benoit. Benoit.
He was my favorite for a reason, everyone.
I can't believe it.
No one can challenge the Rabid Wolverine. No one.
Well, he wanted a title opportunity, and he got it, folks. He is your new United States champion.
Kurt Angle lost to a submission move of all things again.
I wonder if this is the last we'll see of these two in the ring. It can't be.
Certainly, I think Chris Benoit has proven himself to be the dominant competitor of those two. Showing off his professional's check.
It's terrible.
Was that an execution or code breaker that Carlito did on Shawn Michaels? I don't remember either, like, how specifically they looked. It looked like one of those two moves, though.
Code breakers are from the front.
Okay.
Executions are when he's on top of the shoulders and then drops backwards. That's an execution.
Okay.
It was like a reverse code breaker.
Alright. And now... Kurt Angle losing in his hometown. And now for the main event, folks. The Backstabber. Okay, thank you, Blade Brand. I was not familiar with the name of Carlito's finisher. I'm not too familiar with seeing Carlito wrestling, actually. I do know his intro, though. I know Edge. I know. It was Rey Mysterio, Taz.
The following contest is an Iron Man match. On the way to the ring, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena.
We've had an incredibly intense pay-per-view for you folks tonight. We finally made it to the main event. We haven't had time to recover, though, from the intense action of that last match, Johnny.
Not at all. I mean, congratulations to Chris Benoit to become the new United States champion, but this is where it comes down, folks. We have not had a world champion on SmackDown since WrestleMania. And for the first time in 2 months, these two men, John Cena and Roddy Piper, go head-to-head in an Iron Man match for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Of course, Roddy Piper recently held the United States Championship until it was taken away from him by Carlito.
You forget, John Cena actually won that for a week.
It's just a blip in the history of World Wrestling Entertainment, Johnny. It is fitting, though. The Hot Rod should not have been United States champion on account of where he's from.
Stop being racist.
It's not racism, Johnny.
And the opponent,
Cultural differences aren't race.
from Scotland, weighing in at 200
Not when you make reference to them, though.
Roddy Piper.
Hot Rod, the legend, having come out of retirement back into SmackDown, interfering with John Cena's match at WrestleMania, has proven himself to be everything he was and more. His incredible strength, the agility, the high-flying, risky maneuvers that he performed, like that elbow drop off the top of the ladder on John Cena before securing the United States Championship. But now this is for even bigger stakes. The SmackDown GM has kept this title vacant in the hopes that he would find two people worthy of competing for it. He's found those two people, and they'll compete for it tonight.
Let's not forget that Roddy Piper, in his 30-plus year career in the professional wrestling world, has never held a world title.
That might change tonight, folks. John Cena with the early offense. Suplex on Roddy Piper.
Now, again, this is an Iron Man match, so for those of you watching at home, you'll see the wins counter on the side of either man here. The goal here, obviously, is to get the most wins, or the most pinfalls or submissions, before the end of the 20 minutes.
Oh, why are we starting it like this?
Did you think there was going to be any other way, No Name?
Oh, Roddy Piper flips onto his feet. I had hoped, Johnny, I had hoped. This ice isn't good enough. Two opponents now grappling. In a series of reversals and maneuvers, John Cena gets the upper hand. Oh, jawbreaker by Hot Rod. Irish whip to the turnbuckle. Oh, and a counter move. Snapmare by John Cena in the corner.
Looks like John Cena is trying to take the early lead here. It may take Roddy Piper a bit to warm up.
Oh, eye rake by the Hot Rod. You'll warm up with all manners of cheap blows like that.
As long as it gets him a world title, I don't think he really cares, No Name.
To the top rope? To the top rope? Superplex!
The damage done to both men there. I'm afraid of heights, No Name. I don't think I can go that high.
High-risk maneuvers already by Roddy Piper. Oh! And a deflected drop kick. Kick to the gut.
You know, this is really what it's all about here. Oh,
No, this is not what it's all about, Johnny! It's not what it's all about!
the pain and anguish on Roddy's face is
Hot
apparent
Rod
for all
going
to
for
see.
a ride. The referee losing his mind over there.
One day he'll actually disqualify somebody for doing that, but that day is not today. As I was saying,
Oh, Luthez press.
it's apparent that this is what it's all about here, a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. These two men going head-to-head.
Submission hold on Cena. Cena manages to break free out of it, though. And reverses Roddy Piper's move. Drags him to the center of the ring. Uh-oh. Eye poke.
Just think, No Name, 9 weeks ago, these two came into blows at WrestleMania after Roddy Piper cost John Cena a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. And now, here they come at Judgment Day 9 weeks later, head-to-head for the same title.
Roddy Piper dominating this match right now, flinging John Cena onto the mat. Oh, John Cena with the wild punch. He's calling for it. He's going to do it. Double arm DDT. Double arm DDT on John Cena. Will this be it? Will Piper claim the title?
John Cena's bleeding. He's bleeding in the ring.
Oh, no! John Cena breaks free. Hustle, loyalty, respect, never give up.
I don't think Hot Rod has ever heard of any of those words. Maybe the never give up part.
Another cheap move. Followed by a chop to the chest. Irish whip to the turnbuckle. A counter by
Actually,
Cena.
I stand corrected. John Cena not bleeding. Looked like he was in severe pain, though.
Most certainly. As anyone would be after a double arm DDT. But he looks like he's functioning just fine.
Sleeper hold by Roddy Piper takes down Cena.
If he just kicks out one of those... No need. Oh, trading blows here. Oh, Piper leveled. Johnny, do you think any of these two will secure a win at all? Oh! STFU! STFU, but he's right next to the ropes!
This match does include rope break. That's not a smart move by Cena.
Jawbreaker by Piper. Cena still standing, though.
Wild punches and kicks by Cena.
The strength of Cena. Oh, he's calling for it. No, he doesn't do it, though. Perhaps he should have left Roddy Piper on the mat. Oh!
A fantastic maneuver by Roddy Piper takes down Cena.
Knee to the groin, and another. Picks Cena up. Cena struggling to fight back. Manages to reverse Piper's moves. Gets the older man into a grapple. And the two once again struggle it out. body
Take
slam.
down by Cena.
Oh!
I thought he almost missed with that wild punch, but he managed to connect.
Again!
And again!
You can't see John Cena!
I can see him, he's right there.
Roddy Piper can't.
I'm sure if he doesn't need to see, I don't think he needs to see him at this point. He's certainly feeling him right now.
Bulldog! John Cena stands there, gloating. Uh-oh! We're gonna see it! It's gonna be an FU! Piper can't escape from it! FU! He's not next to the ropes! This could be it, folks! We can see a new World Heavyweight Champion right now! 1, 2, 3! That's it!
That's
One
only
win.
one pinfall, though, No Name. We've still got 13 more minutes of match to go.
Damn it! Why? That could have been it right there! Roddy Piper can't get a win on Cena. This is over, Johnny!
Don't count Piper out just yet, No Name.
This match is over!
I'm pretty sure it's still going, No Name.
It's over! Look at it! There's no way Piper can come back!
You said the same thing about Benoit and Angle not too long ago.
Benoit won. See, look! Roddy Piper there is laying in agony. He now has 2 wins on Roddy Piper. There's no way that Piper can come back from this deficit.
Don't count the hot rod out, that's all I'm saying.
Don't count him out. How is he going to come back from this deficit? John Cena goes for another one. 3 wins? And you're telling me this match isn't over?
If John Cena can get 3 wins in 8 minutes, I'm damn sure Roddy Piper can get 3 wins in 8 minutes too.
Okay, well then how about 4 wins? Gee, 4 wins! Piper is really here in agony.
Piper just can't keep it going right now.
Roddy Piper in a severe deficit. STFU! Can he get Piper to tap as well?
He's next to the ropes though.
Oh. People in the crowd behind me chanting that I don't understand how Iron Man rules work. Look at how outclassed and outmatched the old legend is in this situation. How can he defeat the youth of John Cena? 4-0.
It's the experience of Roddy Piper
The
that
experience
ensured...
of losing, Johnny? Because that's what's about to happen. Backbreaker.
Roddy Piper trying to take a small comeback here. We'll see if it's actually successful. Misses with the kick.
Indeed, less than 11 minutes to go in the match. Oh! Series of punches there by Roddy Piper.
Oh my
Makes
God!
Cena flip in the air, but you have to pin him, Piper. You have to pin him. 10.5 minutes left in this match. So you folks
He's
can
taking
see
his opportunity. He's taking his time to regain some stamina here.
John Cena going for number 5. And he gets it! As you folks can see from the convenient counter the WWE Network is putting on your screens, 5-0 is the current count. Roddy Piper has to score 5 wins, and he only has a half a match remaining.
Legends can be born here in the Iron Man match, and we already have a legend in the ring. Can he build upon his legacy here, or will it be the dawn of a new era in SmackDown with John Cena?
At this point, they're gonna have to strip the Legend Killer title from Randy Orton. Cena gloating now. His longtime nemesis Piper, ever since WrestleMania. I rake be damn Luthez press! Single leg Boston Crab now on the man who will never give up or submit, and he easily escapes. Oh, wild punch countered. Double arm DDT.
This might be Piper's first opportunity for a pinfall here.
Will he be able to capitalize? He drags Cena into the middle of the ring. All right.
That's pinfall number 1 for Roddy Piper.
Better grab that shovel, Hot Rod. Oh, shovel grabbed! Shovel grabbed!
You were saying no name?
Shovel
You were
grabbed!
saying
Another double arm DDT! That's 2!
5-2 with 8.5 minutes remaining in the match. Piper with the comeback here. And another DDT.
Oh my. Roddy Piper signaling for another double arm DDT. After a series of punches to the head just a week. Oh! That
Cena
cut him
is
open!
bleeding!
That cut
Cena
him open!
is busted wide open.
Cena now digging deep, trying to ensure that the Hot Rod can't take this title from him. It's Cena's title to lose. Cena's title to lose.
Takedown by Roddy Piper.
The two rolling around on the mat, blood going all over the ring.
Trying to catch their breath, each one of them.
I'm surprised John Cena isn't staying away from Piper. John Cena has the win advantage here, 5-2. He can just stall for time and become the champion.
Yeah, but knowing John Cena the way we know him, do you really think that's the way he'll want to win this match?
Indeed, you're right, Johnny. Indeed, you're right. It's something Piper would do, that's for sure.
Definitely. But Piper doesn't have that advantage right now.
Oh, a wild punch from John Cena.
The blood was in his eyes. He couldn't see him all the way.
Oh, takedown. John Cena writhing on the mat again. Gets Piper to a grapple. What's this? Oh, suplex.
Snap suplex. 6.5 minutes remaining in this match. 5-2 for Cena.
John Cena staggering, understandably so, after all of the trauma on his head from those multiple DDTs. But remember, folks, John Cena is the one with the advantage here. 5 wins to 2. Double arm DDT, but John Cena's right next to the ropes. You'll have to drag him away first for a pin. That's if John Cena will stay down on the mat. What's Piper doing?
Piper not going for the pinfall there. Big mistake by the veteran legend here.
Huh. Whips John Cena outside the ring.
Goes to the top rope! Piper.
Elbow drop! No! John Cena raised his knees.
He was not falling for that maneuver again after the United States Championship ladder match the two had.
You can't see him! Going for the FU! Gonna lay Piper out! Outside of the ring! Does so! John Cena goes back in, and Piper is out.
Piper might actually be counted out for this count.
Referee taking his sweet-ass time with counting him out. Should just call this match. It is over, Johnny. There's no way Piper can come back from this deficit. Piper back to his feet! He makes it in!
He makes it back in at the count of 9! But then immediately takes a punch by John Cena.
And now the two go back into a grapple fast. Oh! Oh, Piper strangling Cena there on the mat. Piper running out of time here, 4.5 minutes. He can see that counter over there at the side. Oh, low blow! Low blow, why? Why does this
That certainly gives Piper a time to recover some stamina here.
John Cena remaining spry on his feet despite everything, and taunting Piper.
Piper showing a bit of anger now.
He needs to show more than anger. He needs to show victory. We need to see some 3 counts here. Only 4 minutes now to come back from this deficit, and he won't do it if he's out there.
You're absolutely right, No Name.
John Cena up to the top! Does it?
John Cena connects to the elbow!
And John Cena does
Going
it again!
to the
He's
top.
doing it again! Oh, but
high-risk
Piper.
maneuver did not pay off.
A foolish mistake by John Cena. Piper's not going to fall for that move again.
John Cena now, almost some would say, just delaying, wasting time in order to finish it off this match.
Yes, John Cena content to just control this match. Bye, Marvin. Oh! Piper in frustration!
Piper takes out the referee. That's not going to help him in this match.
No!
We got a timer.
Both of these men, incredible momentum. Oh! Piper reverses it, but he took out the ref! That could be a 3 count! Ref! No! That would easily be another win for Piper. That would have narrowed it down. Piper doomed himself. He doomed himself, Johnny. That was his one chance.
It certainly was, it looks like. Both men now staggering. Less than 2.5 minutes remaining in this match.
John Cena just killing time, but he's not willing to spend it just running away from Roddy Piper. He's going to give the Hot Rod a chance. Cena clutching his head. Oh, that elbow shot isn't going to help matters. But an F you will? Piper's up on his shoulders. F you!
An exclamation point from John Cena in the middle of the ring.
Here's the pin. That's 6 wins for Cena. 6-2. Like I said after the first pinfall, even with this DDT, it's over, Johnny. It's over.
Piper not wanting to surrender, not wanting to give up.
You'll have to pin Cena 3 more times in 80 seconds. If anyone could do it, it would be the Hot Rod, but no, there's no way. Piper with an angry grimace on his face.
He knows the damage has been done, No Name. And though he won't surrender, he won't give up. He's grimacing at the fact that he will have just lost his World Championship opportunity. Maybe his last in his career.
But he's gonna make John Cena's children feel this loss. Now, it's worth noting that Piper's best chance of coming back into this ended whenever he decked the referee. Piper, of course, reversed the FU and turned it into a pin, but the referee was nowhere for the 3 count.
Indeed. We are in the last 15 seconds of this match.
The two are grappling it out to the best of their abilities. Oh, abdominal stretch by Piper!
Will he make John Cena tap?
Within
that
these
might be
last
a victory
few
in of
seconds?
itself.
No, John Cena escapes right as it ends. Your winner. Hustle, loyalty, respect.
Ladies and gentlemen, the new World Heavyweight Champion of SmackDown,
Rabadoo! What an incredible pay-per-view here. Judgment Day SmackDown. An incredible display of talent, skill, power, and will.
John Cena, some say the future of the WWE, certainly makes his presence felt here, winning the World Heavyweight Championship against Roddy Piper in a hard-fought battle.
The title is no longer vacant. No longer vacant. We have a deserving champion. I'm No Name, alongside Johnny Jeremy. We thank you all for watching Judgment Day.
Good night, everybody.
You're damn right I called that match over. My girl, I can't see him. So let's see how much that change there impacted. Fan change. SmackDown. Five stars! SmackDown takes the lead on Raw! Judgment Day was enjoyed by the fans around the world. The rest of the show is also phenomenal. Pay-per-view received a show rating of 5 stars. Go ahead and save the game here. Woo! And as so many folks thought this damn thing would be over after my pay-per-view, I told you, there's a lot of pay-per-views left to go. I think all the pay-per-view hype helped, along with having those amazing matches.
Yeah, I want to see those results.
3 stars for Big Show. No, excuse me. That's your pay-per-view. 2 stars for... yeah, that.
Yeah, figured.
2.5 for Umaga over William Regal. 3 stars for Rey Mysterio and Chavo. 3.5 for JBL and Ken Kennedy over Randy Orton and Booker T. 4.5 for Chris Benoit, the Battle Royale 4-man. And 5 stars for John Cena and Roddy Piper. I don't know about that being a 5-star match. Roddy Piper did not keep that close.
Yeah, but, you know, pay-per-view hype. Hype!
Hype! Get hyped!
Woo-hoo! Man. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Big swing. You can tell that pay-per-view right there.
I think this is the first time that I've actually pulled ahead from you.
Yes, it is. I have had the lead since we started. It's fine. There will be other pay-per-views.
Sure.
Of course, some that we'll share as well. SummerSlam, Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, and WrestleMania.
Indeed.
Well, at least I have money.
That's true. I don't have any money.
You have 1.2 million. Oh, man. So, let me take a look at your roster to see how happy people are. Booker T is the one who's unsatisfied now because he...
Having a little GM intervention?
loss after loss really hurts one's morale. And Kurt Angle is only content now because he's been losing every week. But you saw Chris Benoit's problems.
I did.
John Cena with a popularity now of 92.
Whew.
Finley is the one who's unsatisfied because he's been losing constantly. He's lost 5 matches in a row. I can't believe that. Those 4 matches he won were before the last pay-per-view I had. Well, I've tried to give you squash matches, Finley, and you fucking fail every single one of them. Big Show's on a 4-loss streak. Kane is worn the fuck out.
I'm sure.
For fighting in 2 matches. How long will these contracts last? 5 weeks? Will that be enough to carry me to the pay-per-view? I think it will.
Yep.
2, 3, 4... That'll be close. Alright. No, it's not time to interfere with the other show. Alright. Pretty good. Pretty good. I suppose this is a natural stopping point. Besides, I need time to strategize.
Nice.
Yes. So how do you feel after our second session, J2?
You know, it's gonna be a hard-fought battle, I think, between the two of us on this.
I know, there's only 10 million wrestling fans in the entire world.
I think we can gain any
WWE.
more. But yeah, I'm having fun with this. This is fun. This is fun. And again, I love the fact that we do commentary. That's fun too.
Do you want to
J2 at the one lead he will ever get in the competition. I don't know about that, small balls walrus.
That's right. There was someone who was championing your cause with my last broadcast that and before that, basically like, oh, J2's gonna come back, he's gonna fucking destroy you. And I'm like, we'll have to see. Like, I don't know. I don't know whether he can come back from that deficit. I think he can, because how much things swung whenever I held my pay-per-view.
Sure.
I didn't have a 5-star match, that's for sure.
Woo!
So, we had mentioned before your Friday cleared up that, about doing this on Sunday. You still want to do this on Sunday?
I'm good if you are.
We can. Sure. What time? You're the one who's, in the past. I live in the future.
Sure. It's really up in the air. Free on Sundays, basically, so...
Alright. When do you think you'll be awake and comfortable, then?
How long of a session are we planning on going?
Let's see. How long did we spend on this? Less than 5 hours.
Yeah.
And basically I figure we might as well just go. It seems like a natural stopping point to go to my pay-per-view and then stop the session there.
So another 5.5 hours, maybe?
Yeah, 5.5 hours. That's what I'd schedule it for.
Okay, how about we do it from, like, 1 to 6 my time? So that way we both wait, no. One, you know, you gotta eat.
Hey, it's not so much wrong. Like, isn't there like a pay-per-view tomorrow? I don't know whether you're inherently interested in watching that.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's pay-per-view. Pay-per-view starts at 4, so it should be finished by 4. So like 11. Does that work?
Let's see. 11 your time. I don't know whether we'll be finished by then.
All right, 10 then.
10 your time. If we start then, I think we'd be finished.
Yeah.
That way you could do a little bit of relaxing before you watch the pay-per-view, which I do believe is a free month.
It is.
There
So
you
you
go.
can watch the pay-per-view too if you wanted to. We can provide commentary on the network.
I'm not live broadcasting network commentary. That's a great way for my channel to be removed.